was the strange relationship between the chauffeur, the richest girl in the world, and her beautiful companion? Who will be the victim? Who is the killer? What was the strange power which possessed this house? From Agatha Christie's million-selling thriller comes the stunning motion picture, a riveting mystery that will keep you guessing in the true Christie style. Hayley Mills, Hywel Bennett and Britt Ekland in Endless Night. Presented by National Mutual Royal Bank. 8:30 tonight on 7.
Some people are just too lazy to buckle up in the back seat. Strange, really, because backseat passengers have snapped their spines and ended up paralysed for life, been flung forward and caused vicious injuries to front seat passengers, been violently thrown out and suffered horrific facial scarring. Buckle up in the back.
Hello, Richie.
Oh,
listen.
2.5 minutes before half-time, so plenty of time for Lockett to grab a couple more. That's another one. So he's kicked 5 this quarter.
Yes, a tremendous quarter by
Rice to half forward, low, onto the left. Where's Lockett? He's ducking back against Miles. The kick, Lockett off the ground. Did he get boot to it? A quick kick out of defence. Now a chance for Peter Russo at half forward. Russo, oh, clever play by Russo. Onto the left foot and he slams it through. Bremen's now there and he's attempting to lead, but he leads a little bit early. There's Lewis with a big fist. Here's a chance for a goal. David Hart into the open goal and pops one through for the Eagles.
But the Eagles going at the ball with a lot more tenacity at the moment. Brennan gives it in turn to Hart. A long kick could almost be a score. Miles Shepherds, it's a goal, I think.
Lockett's kicked 9 for the game. The leader's on. Oh, that is a magnificent pass. Beautifully timed leads from right in front. He lays back on this. It's a goal. 10 to Lockett. Winmar, brilliant skills. Over there to Dean Rice. Rice with an open goal. Shoots. And I think he's capped off a great game with a goal.
Yes, I'm pretty happy.
This is Park. The Blues had a marginal lead in the first term, but in the second turned on all the skills that enabled them to be a dominant force in the 80s. They kicked 10 goals and went into the long break virtually assured of victory. David Rhys-Jones wandered out of defence to instill more confidence into the reborn Blues. They say it's never over till the fat lady sings. Well, in the third term, Fitzroy called the tune. Even first gamer Wheeldon booted 2 and shepherded 1 through. It was only Majusak's freak banana goal which allowed Carlton to lift and to score 4 for the quarter against 10 for the Roys. In the final term, the Blues stopped the charge, regrouped, and with Kernahan and Verbeek booting 5 apiece, went on to win by 37 points. And at the MCG, in a fast start to the game, Gary Ablett rose high over Mark Lee to accept a top grab. The Cats had several clear winners, but none better than Gary Ablett. The General gave the Tigers some heart, but still they were 7 goals behind at the first break. The second half continued the Cats' domination, in particular the brilliance of the man of the match, Ablett. He seemed to control the ball on a string as Geelong went from 77 points up at the long break to 100 at the last change. The procession seemed endless, only momentarily interrupted by a Richmond goal here and there. Before the Tigers' walloping ended, Ablett set a new club record when he kicked through this, his 14th goal.
Yes, an amazing achievement. Now let's have a look at the ladder because there is...
More fun with Rights to Riches next Saturday at 6:30. It's time to 10 now as the Lord of Lunacy presents the Benny Hill Show. And there's action Wednesday nights when Aussie heartthrob Mel Gibson rides the dangerous highway in Mad Max 2. Wednesday 8:30 here on 10. Tonight on Bill Collins' Golden Years of Hollywood. Inside this small hotel there are many secrets. David Niven, Deborah Carr. Separate tables tonight 8:30 on 10. Experience the triumphs and tragedy of war and remembrance. The final chapters continue 8:30 Monday on Channel 10. Yes, it's the Benny Hill Show. And here he is, Have you found another hospital?